What's up, y'all? Y'all rocking with your boy Machiavelli. And today we coming in with the tune in with Steven Jackson and his remarks on Austin Rivers and his take on Bronny and him playing with his father, LeBron Sr. But my first take on it when I first heard it, because I did overhear it already, which I'm pretty sure y'all did too. Austin Rivers take. I had no disagreement with Austin Rivers take. Felt that he was coming from the hard with it. So I don't understand quite why Steven Jackson felt that he had to come out and do what he did. You know what I mean? But Steven Jackson, I don't know. He be rubbing me the wrong way sometimes because he be like he overdo it and try to be someone that he not, to be honest. That's just I ain't saying that is what it is. I don't know the man. I don't so I ain't gonna say that is what it is, but I'm just gonna keep it 100 from what I be reading and seeing. Like he's just someone that's trying to be someone that he's not. Like, bro, you's a ex basketball player. You know what I mean? Like, be cool. Be cool. I ain't saying you can have no opinion like that. I ain't saying shut up. And I definitely ain't telling a man to shut up or nothing like that. But man, called the man. I think he called the man trash and all that. Like, dang, bro. But we'll get into that. But let's listen to Rivers, his take on it, and let's see.
Are you keeping it just back there?
Shout out to Dreams Pro. That's where I got this audio from.
I mean, I hope it doesn't happen.
What do you mean?
I don't want to see Bronny play with his dad. I really don't.
Why?
I went through something similar. It was a very similar situation, but also different. I was already in the NBA when I went to go play for him. What happens is a lot of people start to discredit everything that you've done. This kid has been in the limelight since he was born. First day on Instagram, he had 1 million followers. He's handled it so well. He's played well in Sierra Canyon amongst talent and was able to get himself to a school like USC. Right now, his numbers don't scream pro. So if he is to go in the draft or if he gets picked, it'd be great to get picked up by a contending team that could help him, put him in a situation, because he does have talent. He does have basketball IQ. He has potential. Him going and play with his dad at this point in his career, just because Bronny's success isn't at a top tier level,
right?
Him getting drafted and playing with his dad, I don't want that negativity to come his way because he doesn't deserve it. He's not a top 10 pick. He's not a lottery pick. He's none of those things. I was all those things. And then still, when I went to go play for the Clippers, people were like, oh, you're only in the league because you're that. After me being the number one player in the United States 2 years prior.
Right.
This is a whole different situation. And at a different level, because, yeah, Doc's great. LeBron James is the most popular basketball player to ever play other than who? Maybe Michael Jordan?
Right.
It just would be a lot, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I hope for the kid that he's able to not only play in the NBA, but play somewhere where he can kind of niche out his own identity. His name's already Bronny. You know what I mean? Everything that we talk about with him, it always kind of folds back to his dad, rightfully so.
So you heard his comments.
Yeah. So that's Austin Rivers, what he said on his take. You know what I'm saying? That was live. It was my thoughts. Bronny is not top 10. He is not a lottery pick. And I think we all see that. We all might not say that. Some of us, well, not us, but some of them are tied to, certain people. So they can't say their real thoughts, but I can. I'm not tied to nothing. He's not top 10. But that's not a knock on him. We know what he just went through. We know he had a health scare. We know this. So that excluded him out the game for a year or so. If I'm not mistaken, a year or so. You should try to get that back. Meaning you might just stay in college one more year and get that back. That way you develop real good and you might actually be a top 10 lottery pick next year. You know what I'm saying? That'd be great. But I also understand that time is ticking on his father's side. And that's where the pressure comes in at. And the pressure came from his father. I hate to say it. His father put that pressure on him because he came out and said that he wanted to play with his son. That's cool. That's fine. That's cool. But he also should have said that it's on him though. I don't know what he want to do. I don't know what Bronny want to do. That's just something I want to do. And if it happened to be, then so well. But other than that, I wish him well, and I just want to see him do well. That's probably what he should have said, something of that relative. But so now it's looking like upon that he's putting pressure on his son and organizations to just flat out draft him because we all know he's going to be a moneymaker just like his father. People are going to want to tune in and see what he's going to do, see how he progress, which I would too. I want to see him. I want to see how he progress, and I hope he be a good player in the league and at collegiate. As of now, collegiate, because that's where he's at. So, excuse me. Yeah, I didn't see nothing wrong with what he's saying. Facts, and he's saying he's putting himself in his shoes because although we know Doc is not polarized like let's say LeBron or even Mike. Damn, Michael Jordan polarized like Mike, but he was a son of a player who played and coached, was actively coaching at the time, if I'm not mistaken, when he got drafted. So, which also he was a good player in high school. It's your opinion if he was the best or whatnot. Of course, he's gonna brag on his own job and say, "Yeah, I was the best." I don't mind that. You know what I'm saying? Who ain't gonna say they're not the best? But yeah, so I'm cool with that. But he ain't say nothing out of line in my opinion. He just came from the heart. But let's see where we can get this Steven Jackson remark. I think he called him trash, right? And all that. He disrespected the man real bogus. Real bogus. You know what I mean? So let's see, can we get that little response real quick? Cause I don't know if I got it. Yeah, so he basically called the man trash and said, "Yeah, your daddy ain't LeBron," which we already know. So you already can figure it's something personal with that. You know what I'm saying? But we also got a little audio of Steven Jackson responding. Let's take a listen to that.
That's not an insult. That's actually a compliment. I welcome it. Call me.
Start that over.
Hey, for those that don't know,
and I want to talk.
Start that over. Let me start that over.
calling somebody old, that's not an insult. That's actually
Shout out to NBA Cinema. That's where I got the audio from.
a compliment. I welcome it. Call me old because that means I'm seeing a lot of years of life. I'm living the right way, healthy way. Y'all too caught up in crashing before y'all turn 25. You better pray. You better pray you see old years and old days. That means you had a healthy, long life. But calling somebody old is not an insult, bro. That's a compliment. Stop worrying about crashing before you turn 25 and try to live a long life. I've been living this way since I was 18. I'm 45 now, and I ain't changing for none of you clowns. You did.
Yeah, that's Steven Jackson response. His latest response. And, I just really got a problem with the last part when he say he been living like this since 18, he 45 or so. Like, brother, you ain't changed. You ain't changed for the gooder though. Like, I understand you not changing for the worse, but you ain't changed for the gooder of your life. I don't know, brother. You need to take a, Now he'll say, "Hey, I'm good," because he rich. You know what I'm saying? All that, I understand that, brother. But we don't know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying on the low ski. I don't want to know what you're doing on the low ski. You know what I'm saying? So you need to. That's saying you need to get that together, man, because that's crazy. He that same. He also that same guy though. I don't know if y'all know about the beef. I mess with KB. Shout out to KB. I mess with my boy Ear to the Street because I gotta say that too. Shout out to my boys Ear to the Street, but they had this little beef going. Stephen Jackson was that same guy who told Kwame Brown that he'll play in the streets. Do he want to play in the streets? I don't know if y'all know what that means, but I do. Yeah, look it up or something. I don't ask somebody. But when you say them type of things, it's like, huh? You know what I mean? So I don't know. He talking about some living to you be blessed to live into that, man. Well, why you still talking about all that? And then you an ex NBA player, buddy. I hate to break it to you. I understand that you might dibbed and dabbed in it before you got to the league or whatnot, men in the streets, but come on, bro. You weren't in the streets. The good thing, you was in the league. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be playing that tough role and all that stuff. Yeah, that's always. That's what we want to get out. I thought that was the goal. Like, be sophisticated, man. But yeah, that's it, y'all. On this topic. Thanks for rocking with your boy, Michael Velli. Y'all tune in, hit that like button, subscribe for me. And we gone.